video, man.
All right, y'all.
Now, in
Y'all know who
2025,
Q50 is.
Bloodhound Q50's name is buzzing once again,
With Jeff
but for all
Boy.
the wrong reasons. Reports are swirling that he was hit up in St. Louis while leaving a club in a black Escalade.
Right.
But here's the problem. The internet is moving faster than the facts. So the question really is, what the hell is going on? In this breakdown, we're diving into who Q50 really is.
Right.
His rise through rap and the streets, what went down after Lil Jeff's demise, and what we actually know about this alleged shooting. Stay tuned in, because when it comes to drill, the truth is always deeper than the
Hard as
surface.
hell.
Bloodhound Q50 didn't rise off of polished verses or industry handshakes. His name came from the streets, tied into the Bloodhound gang, a real set with a reputation in Chicago. Q50's early music was less about radio play and more about putting his lifestyle on record. Videos like Make It Far weren't polished productions. They looked and felt like dispatches straight from the block, laced with guns, coded language, and the kind of authenticity that drill fans demand. For Q50, credibility wasn't optional. His songs were direct reflections of his reality,
Right.
and that reality was heavy. His cousin and right-hand collaborator, Bloodhound Lil Jeff, was just as tied in. Together, they carried the Bloodhound name into
Bloodhound
music,
for life.
making it clear their rap careers were rooted in something deeper than
That's what it said
entertainment.
on his neck.
By the time industry interest started circling, Q50 wasn't seen as an artist trying to make it. He was seen as a street figure who just happened to rap. That distinction is what built his following. People weren't tuning in to watch a kid chase fame. They were watching somebody they believed was really living the life he rapped about.
Right.
That foundation, the Bloodhound ties, the street reputation, and the loss of loved ones along the way is what defines Q50's story more.
And you know what's crazy, Joe? That's the fucking stuff that they got us tied into now, bruh. And I hate that. Like, bro, this society and the internet, bro, they know that. Like they said, people don't want to see a guy chasing for his dream. That's why it take him longer. But when he get it and he connect with the people that he connect with, it's longevity. This stuff comes quick and can leave quick. Your life is either gone quick or you in jail. It come quick though. You showing that you live that life, you rapping about it, this and that, and people really believing and you did this and that. He was hanging with a killer, bruh, so it's came quick. But now, bro, all these shooting incidents, he got a whole city on his neck.
Any label deal or streaming numbers ever could. If you're talking about Bloodhound Q50, you can't separate that from Bloodhound Lil Jeff.
Right.
Jeff wasn't just his cousin, he was his closest collaborator.
I know it was his cousin.
The Bloodhound identity in rap. Both carried the reputation of their set, and for a while, it looked like they were pushing toward being the next notorious duo to come out of Chicago drill. That came to a violent stop in June 2024 when Bloodhound Lil Jeff was popped and taken out on Chicago's South Side.
They said his gun
Reports
jam.
placed the shooting on the 6600 block of South Rhodes Avenue, where Jeff was hit and later pronounced deceased at the hospital.
But there was a guy named Lil Jeff, and people were like, yo, he has 7 bodies. He actually got while he was trying to kill somebody. So he was doing a drill, and somebody returned fire to him.
Dang.
For Chicago, another young life lost. The strap drama wasn't new. But for Q50, this was personal. It wasn't just another headline in the drill scene, it was his blood, his family. Jeff's demise sent ripples through both the music and the streets. In the lore of the Bloodhound gang, it wasn't just a tragedy, it was a call to arms. Losing Jeff cemented Q50's role as the surviving face of their movement. Every song he dropped afterward carried that weight. That loss also made Q50's position even more dangerous. In drill, credibility and respect came at a cost. And the more visible he became, the more he carried the target that came with it. He kept releasing music, he stayed active in the streets, and he leaned into the Bloodhound identity harder than ever. His April 2025 project, Long Live My Brother, He Probably Killed Your Brother, was more than just an album title. It was a statement of vengeance, grief, and survival rolled into one. So when rumors started swirling a couple days ago about Q50 himself being hit up in St. Louis, the story hit heavier. This wasn't just a rapper making headlines, this was a street figure whose past losses, ties, and enemies made the possibility all too believable.
Let's check on Q50, man. They didn't park this shit down there.
On August 17, 2025, reports began to circulate online that Bloodhound Q50 had been popped in St. Louis while leaving a nightclub. The story spread fast. Q50 was allegedly inside a black Escalade when shots rang out. turning what was supposed to be a night out into a breaking news moment for drill fans across the country.
Right.
According to reports, Q50 was hit while pulling away from the club, though the exact number of shooters, the motive, and his medical condition was not disclosed.
Bloodhound Q50 is moving around. You know, he's in St. Louis, and supposedly he was in like a truck. And somebody knew the whereabouts of the truck, and supposedly they sprayed up the truck, and 4 people are in critical condition.
And that's where things get tricky. As of now, there are no verified reports from law enforcement, hospital officials, or Q50's label confirming the incident. Local outlets in St. Louis like the Post-Dispatch have not published anything, nor have bigger platforms like TMZ or ABC News. What we're left with is an unverified claim, a handful of videos bouncing around TikTok, and the internet's appetite for headlines.
These is worshiping the devil. These is living crazy. These, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Was it a publicity stunt? Was it a skit? What was it, act? What was it? I don't know.
Still, the rumor hits hard precisely because Q50's background. Losing Lil Jeff, flaunting stolen chains online, and openly living the life he raps about has made him a lightning rod for both fans and enemies. For somebody with his profile, the idea of being targeted isn't far-fetched. It's almost expected. In drill, when the music and the streets overlap, reality often ends up mirroring the lyrics. What matters now is the lack of clarity. Was it a target hit tied to gang politics? Was it random drama? Or is it misinformation snowballing into another viral drill rumor?
Of course it
Until
is.
police or his camp confirm the story, nobody can say for sure. For Q50, true or not, this moment is a reminder of the dangerous space he occupied. Fame gave him a platform, but his past and the enemies tied to it never left. And for drill culture as a whole, it shows again how thin the line is between a music career and a hit headline.
Y'all got me. It's live old.
In a recent update, it really seems that Q50 might have possibly been unscathed. In a recent live, he was seen talking trash after the event, so it's highly likely he was never touched. However, it is clear that St. Louis got it out for him.
Yes, they did.
Get your 60 back. They ain't take 60 from me. They ain't take nothing from me, gang. They ain't from me. I was trying to take something else. Ain't life.
We might have to do a video on that real soon. If y'all want a video on the Chicago-St. Louis connection, let us know in the comments and we got you.
Yo said I was trying to take something from him. He said out of his mouth. He was trying to take something from them. Yo, that's the stuff I'm talking about, bro. Like, everybody gotta know what I did. Yo, he ain't the only person that did that, though. And in his song that he just dropped today, he said, it sounds like he was saying he wasn't even in that car. He was on FaceTime with a nigga in that car, though. And he said it felt like he was there. Now, I don't know if he was or wasn't. Either way, if he was or wasn't, he didn't get touched. And did he do the show that night? Did he do the show that night? That's what I want to know. Let me know in the comments if he did the show that night. If he did a show and he was leaving the show and that's when they tried to get out with him. Let me know, y'all. I need to know that. But y'all have a great one. Have a blessed one. Stay safe, stay out the way, and make money.